back. Okay, to continue. So we got 1, 2. We're going to wrap all our 6 coils now with the cones. Wrap all the cones with the coil. So it's nice and tight. You could twist it and turn it at the same time. And just twist it and flush it right to the butt of it. And you can just slightly bend it upward. See? That way it positions here. So find your center position. Even on this side. Once you find it, then you can bend the wire right down. Okay, perfect. And then you can cut it. If you have to cut your cones slightly a little bit smaller, then just cut them. Okay? So we're going to bring that down. Okay. I'm going to test it with my finger. So I'm just going to cut this a little bit more because it slightly wants to touch. See, that's why I said cut a little bit more to give some forgiveness, because now that I'm adding the copper, it slightly moves it a millimeter here and a millimeter there. Eventually they slightly will touch. So I'm just going to take that 2 millimeters off on this one, because this is the bigger one.
As far as making sure that they don't touch, is the opposite true too? Can they be too far apart?
Well, how far? You don't want them too far apart. You want them to interact with each other, right? The more closer they are, the more stronger they connect. It's just like networking. See, that's perfect. See, now I have now it fits perfectly on it. If you can make bigger cones, do make them bigger. Just don't let them touch. Nice and flush to it. Oh, and I did mention you can do 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6, 7 turns, whatever turns you want to do. Okay. Position this.
You get the concept. Very concept. Fill it up with soil.
Yeah.
Then, depending on the space, you can cut it and make it close. There, and then after it's set, you wrap the wire around it.
Now on the
Perfect. So we have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 10 o'clock.
I'll see you.
Say hi to them.
Perfect. Let's do another turn here. So we're going to make sure these don't touch. This is why don't glue the 4 yet until you have them all positioned first. Once you have them all wrapped and positioned, then you can do your thing. You can glue them all. See, I have to still cut a little piece over here because that copper does extend. Because I only have them like 5 millimeters apart, but then when you add the copper pushes the cone away from the glass. So then it brings the cones closer. So take that in consideration as well. So that's perfect. And the top we'll show the top. Okay, I want these 4 first, and then we'll do the top. There we go. Hopefully this is explainable and more you guys can see it, because we don't have videos on this part much. So when we did do it, we did it right off the bat. So, and since then I didn't have a chance to do any more recordings on the cones. Get your center and then fold it there and cut there. Perfect. So, and wherever you put these, once you prep them and position them, just remember where they were sitting. Okay, you have to label your glass. Label your glass too. That way you know where they are. Because if it offsets, you'll know because it's in. Let's say you had it here and then you just decided to put it here. It might be different. So the cones might touch each other or something. So just.
Pappy, is it okay? Can you add, in case those who want to put the cone in the corner, they can, for those who make big cone?
Oh, yes. So I guess I should have done that too. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys that. It actually is easy to put in the corner too. I'm just going to show you how this looks. See if I can do that. I know they're all loose right now, but they're just hanging that way. Now, what Koso says, you could put them in the corner. I'm going to put these in the corner. They seem to hold. Can you see how they're going in the corner here? Ooh, stay there. So you can put them in the corner too. It gives you a chance to make them even a little bit bigger. So if you can't put them flat like I did, you can put them in the corner, okay? So you have option 1 and option 2. Corners seem to be really well, they hold well. So you have more forgiveness. Actually, I can put them in the corner, actually. Yeah. Just your connections will be a little bit more longer, but it's okay. And I actually am going to put these in the corner. Cool. Because the other one I did it face to face, so I'm going to try these in corner to corner. This is still a little bit long. So I have to cut this one off 2 millimeters. Okay, all I'm going to do is position these, okay? That's all I'm doing right now. We're almost there to glue them. I'm actually putting them face to face like I originally am, so I like the close connections to that. So there. Okay, that's all positioned well. I like it how it is. It's all nice and centered. Now all I have to do is glue them. There, now we're talking. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing we did with the other ones. We're going to dip them. So I'm going to pick one, dip it in my water and ash. That way everything, and then I'm just going to hang it back on there. And I'm going to dip the second one. I'm going to dip all four. Because now we're going to glue the copper around the cone. But I'm just going to dip it first before I put the glue. So everything's nice and water ashed underneath it. See how I'm putting them back all in the same position? Yeah. That way you don't get lost. Just, yep, there. See? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So we're going to grab one. And I'm just going to glue this all around it. See? That way nothing's going to move. Your connection's always going to be 100%. Nothing's loose. And I do a full turn with it. Okay. And you can go on the outside a bit of it too. It's okay. Glue, it loves glue, so don't worry about it. And then you put Now you can position one. So we're gonna put some glue on its butt. And then we're gonna slide it right in there. And position it with your center of the floor. And now we're gonna just glue it on the lip here. Glue it down just to keep it in place. Let it dry. There. And the copper holds the weight of it too, so. Okay, we have one done there. We're going to do the other one. And then glue it all around. I'm showing a very simple process. If you guys want to fancy it up, that's perfectly fine. But for the ones that don't want to fancy it up, just want the product to work, it'll work. So either it's fancy or not fancy, because you're not dealing with the matter state no more. I guess I should bring that up more. Now I'm going to put some on this too. And I'm going to slide it in here. Position it where I need it. There. Let it be, and then just put the glue all around it so it can hold on the glass. Later you can detail it more with the glue, but right now we just want to position so they don't move. I can't fit the gun in there, so I'm going from the top and just allowing it to pour over it. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Perfecto. Now we're going to go with our number fourth one, I guess, because we already did one. Okay. See, I'm going in position round and round, and I put it back where I had it. You can label them if you want. Whatever's easy for you. The glue will hold the wire in place, so just let it dry a bit. Are these understandable?
You're doing great, man.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Really simple to do. Yeah. See, that's the glue inside. And then we wrapped it with the coil. Then I glued it all around it too, just to hold the coil. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns on this one. The other one I did 1, 4. I did a 3. I did also 6 actually. So see, giving you all different numbers. Okay. The first ones I did were all 3s. So now I'm showing all difference because it doesn't matter. You can pick and choose your numbers. There, that's position. We're going to glue that in. Put lots of love, guys, on this. Yeah. Good intention. Okay. Power of love. Ooh, stay still. Got excited, see? There, now number 4. Or the last number 5, actually. Oh. It's going all around again. See? Can blow on it. Use the blow dryer on it for cool air. Or you can just let it sit. No rush. I'm just blowing on it a bit.
Pepe,
Yeah.
can you show us the top view?
The top cube. Yeah, I'm going to show it once I'm done with the positioning it. Actually, I can show you. I'm just making
You see
sure.
my share screen?
Watch. Yeah, let me record this.
Okay.
Let me record this second. This is a recording for videos. Hold on. For the call. After you can do the sharing after. I need this one to get out first.
Yeah, did you see the share screen? It was that yours from the top view. That's what I was just trying to see.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
So just letting it dry. See, we still have to do all the connections there, but we're just going to show them. Now we're going to put some more glue on the end here.
Well, Sal, I set that next to the battery now. It's all set up.
There, once it's positioned.
The Q24 is on top of the battery bank. Charging. That's what we did after lunch today after you. Microphone is muted.
Okay, now.
So John, I did what we talked about. We hooked up the battery charger to the
Okay, hold on, guys.
battery, to the Q, to the inverter, to the whole circle.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pushing 5 amps through it right now. Yeah, that's not working. So we'll see how long it runs. Pulling 5 amps and at full current, so we'll see what it does.
I just cooled it faster with the blow dryer. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys how it looks from here. We position them all. Okay, none of them are touching. Now we still haven't glued them all as one piece. We're going to glue it all around it. So it becomes one piece. The center at the bottom as well becomes one piece. And the top will connect. The top won't move, but we're going to connect it to the corners that we're putting the glue as well. So this is how it looks. Anybody wants to take pictures of that? By all means. But we're going to show you now how to glue it.
John, can you show your drawing?
And okay, guys, can you guys wait? I'm doing a teaching for just the cones. I need to get the teaching out. After you guys can play, don't worry. I need to get this one video out. It's been on demand. Everybody's been asking for it for weeks now. So I know you guys are all advanced already. And that's awesome. But I need this for others right now. I don't want to record over and over.
You did this many times already, right?
Well, but it's all over the place, but people are still asking for it, and they still don't know how to make the cones, they're saying, so.
One idea I'm thinking that that the video we put on the YouTube should have a title that what is in that video, so people it's easier to find it out.
Yeah, we can do that too. Well, this is going to be titled The Cone Making, so.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk, you're welcome to use the chat. You can privately talk in the chat.
Yeah. Just till I get this recording, and just for the cones, and then after you guys can blast away, no problem, because I like to hear it too. I just need this for people, because when they hear all the recording, they're going to get bombarded with so much knowledge, they're going to be confused. So let's just get them the cones first. You guys are awesome. Thank you. So this time I got the 60-watt gun, so I can go fast. I don't even need the small ones no more all of a sudden. Big one does the job. This is where you might consume a lot of glue. Now I have, there's some background noise. Can someone mute, please? Thank you. As you can see, I glued all around now. All around, all the coats come in one. Now, what I'm gonna do, and I also brought it up in the corners up on the top here because I'm gonna put the lid, my 6 cone on the top. But what I haven't done yet is connected. This is how I glued it. Just all around here. Okay? All around. But now, from the inside, I'm going to glue here, down here, so it connects with my X on the bottom. So now all this becomes one with this and one on the top. So I glued here as well. All the way top, see the glue there? There we go. And now we're going to connect down here. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. I can't put the gun in there, so I'm going to have to tip it. And I'm going to just hit it like this. Now your cones will not move. Even if it comes off from the water, they will not touch each other. So. And they will not even move because it's actually, it's suppressed, it's pressed right against the glass too. It's the whole one-piece glue, so. The beauty of glue, right? It becomes one.
Yeah, that's very sturdy right there. It's not good. It's one piece. Even if you pour water in there.
Yeah, so it won't even move. Yeah.
Yeah, or oil, anything. Yep.
And
Okay.
the cones will never touch each other, even if it moves. And if you carry it with you or it drops, it's not gonna move.
Oh yeah.
It is a little bit more glue, but that's okay. Remember, it loves the glue, so don't shy on the glue. You know, won't have, but make sure the cones are filled, okay? If you're gonna shy on it. See, my gun can't fit in the 4-inch cube, so we're gonna just eyeball it from this way and let it. It's pouring by itself down there. And one last one right here. We're gonna put the top cone on it. Yeah, we'll probably put this title as cone step-by-step build for Q20, for Q6 and Q24. Because it's the same thing for all Qs pretty much. Okay, let this dry. This looks so cool. Now, see, now we connected it all over the place, every corner. Okay, now it's one. In every angle, every corner, so they can't touch each other. And it's connected to the flat cone on the bottom there that we created the X. Pretty much glued the whole thing on the bottom because it's a small cube anyway. Okay. And they don't touch. They don't
Okay.
touch each other. So now we're going to put the number 6 on top now, okay? The last one.
Peppi, can you make a statement? There's some people that misleading people by asking them to put beeswax and crystal, and it's misleading a lot of builders.
Yes. What I'm showing you guys right now is how you build them and how you share them. So this is from the Plasma Intelligence. There's flexibility in building it however you want, but you don't have, there's no crystals and all that beeswax and all that other stuff going on, because that's not really sharing to the humanity. That's just trying to confuse them, get them off the track from building and sharing. So, and those ones are not going to be part of the group here anyway. So if you want to be part of the group here from the plasma, you guys are going to have to be from the standard and teach us a standard too. So if you want to do your own way, then you're on your own, okay? You can do it your own way, but not from here. We have to stop that. So you guys will connect and you guys will know things anyway, so.
So Pepe, as you wood ash those wires or the cones or any of that? Yeah, I know you probably did the cones, but the wires.
Oh, the wires, I'm using copper 14 gauge copper wire.
They haven't been treated with wood ash.
I did dip them in the ash and water, yes.
Okay.
But I wrapped them first. I did all the work first. I did the step-by-step with it. I'm gonna do one right now, actually, because I have a last one right here. So what I did is I dipped my foil. I created the shape with my finger. I filled it in with the glue, let it dry. I positioned them and I cut them. And
Okay.
now I'm just gonna wrap the wire around it. And you can do 3-4 turns. So I'm gonna do a crisp. This one's wrapped on both sides, because this is gonna lean right on top like this. Only one is gonna be a connection. The other one's just gonna be a holder. Okay. So what I'm doing right here on the top is I'm just measuring the distance here, what I need. And so I'm gonna wrap it, like start wrapping it from here. Now clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter. You can just wrap however you want to wrap, okay? And I'm just twisting it with my hand. Okay. So that's what I created, see? So now I'm going to position it where we need it. I'm going to bend this. And I might just do another turn there. I'm going to bend it right here. Okay. There. Once that's complete, you can cut it. I'm using my pen here. I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter, just so it's out of the way.